Hello, I'm Robert Raz, a servant of our Lord Jesus Christ. I will be sharing with you one of my Defending the Faith lessons. In this video, we will continue our discussion about the pre-existence of Christ. This video is now the fourth part of the series. It is undeniable that man cannot exist before he was conceived and born. If someone claims that he existed before he was conceived and born, then he must have been hallucinating or out of his mind. So, if someone really existed before he was conceived and born, then he must not just be a man. He must be God in human form. In 1 Corinthians 10 verse 9, we can read, "We must not put Christ to the test, as some of them did, and were destroyed by the serpents." The word "some" here refers to the Israelites in the wilderness, as we can read in 1 Corinthians 10 verses 1 to 4. If Christ did not exist during the time when the Israelites were in the wilderness, how could some of the Israelites put Christ to the test? It is very clear that Christ has pre-existence. He existed before he was conceived and born. Therefore, Christ is not just a man. He must be God in human form. So, think, think, think. In Exodus 17 verse 2, we can read, "The people quarreled with Moses and said, 'Give us water to drink.' Moses said to them, 'Why do you quarrel with me? Why do you test the Lord?' Here it is the Lord whom some of the Israelites put to the test. Then in Exodus 17 verse 7, we can read, "He called the place Massa and Meribah, because the Israelites quarreled and tested the Lord, saying, 'Is the Lord among us or not?'" Again, some of the Israelites put the Lord to a test. So, think, think, think. After the Israelites were given water from the rock for the second time, they complained against God and Moses. In Numbers 21:5, we can read, "The people spoke against God and against Moses. 'Why have you brought us up out of Egypt to die in the wilderness? For there is no food and no water, and we detest this miserable food.'" They kept on putting the Lord to a test. So what did the Lord do to them? In Numbers 21:6, you can read, "Then the Lord sent poisonous serpents among the people, and they bit the people, so that many Israelites died. So it was the Lord, who was Christ, who killed them by serpents because of putting him to the test." That is why in 1 Corinthians 10 verse 9, we can read, "We must not put Christ to the test, as some of them did, and were destroyed by serpents." So, think, think, think. We have to note that every time we see the word Lord capitalized in the Old Testament books, it is translated as Yahweh or Jehovah in other Bible translations. It is a translation of the Hebrew Tetragrammaton YHWH. So, it is very clear now that Christ was the Lord or Yahweh or Jehovah whom some of the Israelites put to the test in the wilderness. Christ appeared to Moses and to the Israelites as the rock that gave them water in the wilderness, as we can read in 1 Corinthians 10 verses 1 to 4. Christ appeared as a rock. With man, this is impossible, but with God, this is very possible. So, think, think, think. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have learned some very important truth, and I hope that you will share this to your loved ones, friends, and acquaintances. May God bless us all.